Everybody here with Deirdre and me, and we are going to be answering some questions today, some love questions from the audience. We have YouTube going, we have Facebook, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram. So for those of you that have seen us before, and we're just going to be picking people randomly. So as you're popping on, what I'd love for you to do is post your questions in the comments. Say hello. Let us know where you're from. This is a preview of tonight's podcast with Deirdre. She had done an interview with me. I don't know, was it last week or the week before, maybe, on her podcast? She's got a new podcast. So the link is in my community page. For those of you that are watching, I'll mention it again, but you can go to my community notes on my page, grab the link, and it's a story about my psychic journey and my awakening and how I got to be an international psychic medium. And here I am today. So for those of you that aren't aware of me and you'd love to know my story, we will get you the link. The link have been posting, right?
Yes. And I'll make sure it's on every platform. So welcome in, guys. We're so excited if you're just coming in now. Kathy and I are both focusing on love tonight.
That's right. We're going to answer some love questions. Hi, everybody in YouTube. Hi, Ebru. I can see you. I'm a little bit away from my screen, so I'm looking for names. Hi, Pink. Hi, Kara. I can see you guys, but I can't read the comments. So we're going to pull up the queue on Deirdre's, and we're going to see what the chat is saying.
Yeah. So again, if you're just poking in right now from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be taking questions. No structure tonight because we can only give you until 8 p.m. because we hope you guys are going to follow us over to Kathy's premiere at 8 p.m. Woohoo!
We're going to see how my podcast turned out. I'm excited about it. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited to see. I haven't even seen it yet. So it went to the editors and the show and the people who video edit the show. So I don't know what it looks like yet, but I heard it turned out really great.
It did. You look beautiful. You have to go over there. I'm gonna put the volume on. Okay.
There we are.
So there's one right there.
Okay.
And then, so just welcome in. And we are on 2 YouTube channels, Deirdre Brahmi, and also Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium.
Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium is my YouTube channel. So you can jump on either one. You can go into both chats because we're going to be picking from the chat. So just a couple of ground rules. No legal questions, no medical questions. I'm not connecting to any lost loved ones this evening. This is not a mediumship reading. I'm looking for questions about your love life, what's coming, no contact, your twin flame, anything that you want to ask Deirdre and I. And we're going to be taking turns. We'll each take a question and we'll just kind of bounce back and forth unless something really jumps out at one of us intuitively. So let's all take a deep breath. Let's all call in our spirit guides and our angels. Spirit, I ask that you guide us. Oh, my whole body just tingled.
I feel it. We got them jumping tonight.
Wow. My whole body. Deirdre and I's energy is so high together because we're both so intuitive. So whenever we're together, it's like our whole bodies tingle. It's so awesome. Spirit, I'm so grateful to be here tonight. I ask that you guide me with loving messages. I ask that you share my love with anybody that is listening now and needs to hear some guidance from my spirit guides and my angels. I ask for Deirdre's angels to come forward and help guide us as well. And I am listening for you now, and I pray for guidance that helps heal and loving messages.
Beautiful. I love it.
Okay.
I'm going to put in I'm going to put in the link for 8 o'clock real quick on all of the platforms.
Perfect.
So thanks for your patience. And I feel like I'm working at like a TV show thing right now. We're going to put it on Kathy's chat right here.
Cool.
And my Facebook chat.
Cool.
Okay. So this is all right. All right. So who wants to know about love first?
Okay. So let's get going. So who wants to go first? Raise your hand, clap.
Keep putting your, first of all, let us know where you guys are coming in from. Give us a sec. Tell us where you're coming in from. Oop, I forgot to log into TikTok.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Let's get some questions going. So you want to go first, Deirdre? You want to find a question?
Sure.
Okay, right, let's pick a. Will I meet my soulmate this year? Is on Instagram. I just saw.
Oh, Montauk. This is a good time year.
Is he gone? Is he gone forever? Okay, so you guys got it. You know what you're looking. You know what we're looking for.
All right, here we are on TikTok also.
Okay,
so we've
got all these things going at the same time. I want to thank my YouTube channel. You guys are great. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that you could join me tonight. And you know, you guys are just amazing.
I know. So let's start off with TikTok since I have them over here. So we're going to TikTok first. TikTokers, if you're not on TikTok, you have a minute to get over there. Deirdre Brahmi. Deirdre Brahmi, put in your questions. We do find the more specific the question, the more specific the answer. We're going to try to focus in on love. Now, of course, if you need to know, we're not doing deceased loved ones tonight.
Right.
Not my forte. We don't want to exhaust Miss Kathy over here. All right. So I see we have Guana, Georgia. Where else are you guys from? Okeechobee, Maryland. Amazing. Now keep typing over at Instagram. I'm sorry, TikTok.
Is this TikTok right in front of me, or that's TikTok? Okay.
TikTok is the phone.
All right. So you see the questions?
See, here's the questions right here. You see them?
Let's see.
Let's
see what jumps out at us. All right.
Oh, I saw this person was standing out. How do I hit? Oh, they went by too fast. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out how do I pin it.
Okay.
Darn it. I don't know how to pin it on my laptop. Okay. Day, D-A-Y.
D-A-Y.
Says, hi, do I have love coming in? Been single 14 years, and I hope my person arrives. Any details? This is over at TikTok. All right, don't yell at me, but you gotta get out there. You have to get out there. Don't take it the wrong way, but I'm like, I mean, unless you want to date the Amazon guy, which is, I have no disregard for, but I'm just saying, I'm just hearing, I think you're a little rusty. You need to are you online, Day? You need to get back. Let us know in the comments section. All right. You need to get back out there. And you know what online is great for? I'm not saying you're going to meet your person there, but I will say this. It kind of gets your juices flowing again, right? Like when you were single, right?
It just puts I always say it puts the energy out into the universe to let the universe know that you're available. That's what she needs. It's a sense of,
sorry,
I've got to put my energy out there that I'm open and available to receive this love. So that is what she needs to work on.
Yes. And I'm sorry at TikTok, I don't have a mic for you guys. You're really far away over there, but that's what I get.
Day, I did feel that, yes, there is someone for you. Spirit is saying, they are searching for you. It is more of a soulmate connection coming into me. They want to find you, is what Spirit just said. And they're struggling because they're not bumping into you. And you have either a belief that you're going to cross paths. If it's meant to be, they're just going to walk into your life. So this person is frustrated because they're not finding you. So they're looking for you as much as you're looking for them. So put yourself in social situations, make yourself available. But yes, you do have a soulmate, and you're going to have a turn, is how they said it. You're going to have a turn at love. So I'm going to say yes, yes, yes. We're going to put it out into the universe and ask spirit to guide that person to you. Beautiful.
I hear it's a Leo. Don't know why. I got Leo. Well, you're a Leo, but I got a Leo. Unless you're a Leo, Day, let us know in the comments section.
I got June as a month around you that has a lot of energy.
Ooh.
They're saying it when it aligns in the stars. They just said, I feel like it's the month of June. So June is important. Now, you could be a bride in June, you could get married in June, but they said when the stars align in June.
I love it. You know, what's funny? A lot of private readings I've been doing lately, there's something significant for a lot of people finding love in June. Besides, it's the wedding month, right?
June,
traditionally.
I'm getting a lot of energy in June too. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe I have to look into that.
So if anybody, I think we have to look astrologically, what's going on in June.
Are we coming out of retrograde in June?
I wonder. Maybe. I don't know.
I'll have to look that up.
Good point. All right, Day. So which one do you want to go? That's TikTok. So thank you, Day. Right. You're going to find love. Don't give up. Right. Okay? Don't give up.
Let's go to my YouTube. Let's find somebody on my YouTube channel.
Let's go to
and see if we can identify. We're going to pull
some cards. Is this you? That one is me. That's so you. Hold on a second. We got to go to this one.
We have too many screens.
I think this one is you.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
That's okay.
Nope. And this one. That's it.
Okay. That's me.
All right. So tell me when to stop, or unless you want to read
Let me just go slow. Okay. Let's go to Kira M. Okay. Kira. It is, will I find true love this year, and how? Okay. And love from Ireland.
I see. Kira. Okay.
Kira, you will find true love. Okay. So will I find true love for Kira, and how? I have a surprise, a romantic surprise coming in.
Ooh,
so that feels really good. They're saying be open to this person. How it came into me was interesting, because it came into me as you're going to meet this person on a street. And when I asked Spirit, what do you mean by a street? And all I could think of is, you know how sometimes there's like overflow at a bar, and there's like outside seating, or there's people waiting outside to get into something like a comedy show or something along those lines. It was almost like I was in a crowd and it was overflow. So I would say you would be somebody that would meet somebody organically. And the way they said it was on a street. They're giving me a name. This is crazy. They're saying McMillans, something like that. Now, part of me feels like, oh, my whole body.
You know what's so weird? I was hearing St. Patty's Day, and I was trying to figure out the date. And then I just saw that she said love from Ireland.
Yes.
I was hearing St. Patty's, although I don't
going to a restaurant or a bar. If there's a bar near you called like McMillans or McGillians,
there's only a gazillion of those.
Sure, no, but specific to her in that area. I would say something about overflowing on the street is how they said it to me. So that feels good. Definitely take Deirdre's advice on the date. I think that would be a good date.
I just kept feeling the overflow, and I kept hearing St. Patty's, and I'm like, well, today's the 12th and it's the 17th. And then I cracked up because Kira, I just noticed you wrote love from Ireland. So I'm like, I don't have my glasses on at the moment. So I was like, oh my goodness.
I have March.
Oh, wait. And is that St. Patty's things? Oh my God. Look.
It's got 4-leaf clovers. Kira, you need to go out and have a good time on St. Patty's Day.
And be yourself.
In Ireland.
Do they do that in Ireland, or is that only a
United States
thing?
I'm assuming.
And it's somebody very charismatic.
And bottom of the deck is it's happening now. So I'm going
to say, you better go out.
Get out there and have a good time.
Will this be saved? I don't know what she wrote beforehand. Is there something else when you said, will it be saved?
It's going to be, my channel. It will be alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Yes.
Yeah. My channel, it's saved. It will show up as a video that you can watch again at any time. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Both our platforms, all of them except for TikTok.
Yeah,
These will be,
YouTube's will be saved.
and
Yeah.
probably Instagram will not be saved either,
Yeah.
but the other ones will. Well, we both
Okay.
got the same thing. I don't
Okay,
even
so
need the
let's go to
cards.
your YouTube and see who's
Okay,
on
let's
your tube.
see.
So woohoo for Kira.
Woohoo!
Kira, new love, new love.
Okay, so let's go over to the other one. It's so cute because we're a little delayed.
Uh-huh.
All right, YouTube, Deirdre Brahmi. You have a better chance of getting picked because I don't really have anybody over there right now.
Go to Deirdre's channel, everybody.
Yeah, my YouTube, my little, hey, I got 4,000 people. Woohoo! For me. And I haven't even put one long form video in there in 3 months. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So, oh, that's one of yours, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Ebru. Yes.
Hey girls, Bobby. Hello, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
And all right, Mary Aquarius. What's coming in love? Been single for 2 years. So we're gonna read Mary. Let me see. I could probably highlight her.
Mary D. Garcia. Mary D. Garcia. This is for you.
Okay, so let's see.
She's been single. Okay.
I'm not gonna highlight you because it's too small over there. So that's okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but Mary, I just heard from one of your relatives or maybe your guides. You're too stubborn. What is that? They're saying you've been too stubborn, Mary.
Huh?
Get out of your own way. You have like an aunt that's in spirit, or unless it's like a tough grandma. I don't know. Somebody in spirit that's like, tell her to get out of her own way. Once you learn to love yourself, you're going to meet your person. Don't take it the wrong way, but I heard stop feeling or acting needy, and then the doors will open up for you. You have what it takes. You deserve love. You need to do like some mirror work, they're saying, just believing that you deserve love. You are love. You were burnt. Toxic relationship, the last one. And so I get it. You're still like recovering from that. So they want you to they keep showing like a big hug, like a big hug. Meeting to go out. Yes, you do. You need to go out. Funny enough, I get summer for her. Meeting somebody new.
I'm getting a really tall individual. I got this sense of a height difference. I don't know if she's shorter, but I felt like this person is because I feel like I'm looking up, and it's kind of cute. Like he looks down and he kind of looks at her, and maybe she's much smaller. So it felt like a height difference for sure. I do feel like this.
They don't want me to tell her when. Look, 2 cards. Let it be a surprise. Let it be a mystery. They don't want her to know.
They don't want you to know timing. They're sharing that this person's going, the way they said it to me was this person's going to go inside of you, meaning that it will be a deeper soul connection for you, a deeper soul emotional connection. That's why you have been waiting, they just said. And they said, be patient with us because this person will be worth the wait. So, but they are saying that you are being too picky is what Deirdre was picking up on. I'm picking up stubborn and a little too picky. So do you have that checklist? Like maybe the checklist has to be put to the side. Maybe we're just, we need to be more open to, you don't get to decide who you fall in love with, Spirit does. So I feel like just be open to who Spirit puts in front of you. And I do feel like there's a height difference. Look for somebody tall. I mean, this could be like somebody well over 6 feet, 6'2", something like that. So it's probably somebody taller than you've ever dated is how it's coming into me.
All right. Well, you're definitely not going to be single any longer. You just have to believe. That's all. You just have to believe and get out of your own way. And I do want to add one thing about, we're not telling you to settle either. And this,
Right.
and it wasn't even so much for Mary, it was for others that could be watching us right now. Is no settling for anybody, because because it's silly that if somebody likes chocolate and you like vanilla and that's important to you, then they're not your person. But if it's blue eyes versus brown eyes, that's something you can live with.
That's the checklist that I'm feeling. Like, you may be totally shocked at what spirit brings to you, because it could be totally different than what you think is coming into your life. So that's the feeling I'm getting, that you could be looking in the wrong direction. You could be looking at the wrong types of people or the wrong types of personalities. And because you think that's what you want, and what's best for you is going to be something totally different, is how I feel. So I guess we have to just step out of our box and our comfort zone, something like that. But it's coming. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. How about your Instagram?
That's what I'm logging into
Let's see what's
right
going
now.
on Instagram.
Woo-hoo!
Instagram.
All right, let's see.
And I have an Instagram channel too. I don't know the name of it, but it must have Kathy Mamolen in it somewhere.
All right, Instagrammers, DeirdreAbrami.psychic. Write your questions right now. It's a little delayed right now on my laptop, but that's okay.
Let's see
well, we can hit this person if you want.
Okay.
BillyMarie.my8463.
Okay, Billy Marie. I just broke up with my boyfriend. Was that the right move? Oh, that's a hard one. Okay, so let me just
while she's getting her cards, I'm gonna hear was it the right move? 1000%.
Yeah, I just want to see what my cards are saying, but yeah, they are saying they want you to move on, Billy. They're saying it took you a long time to get to the point where you were ready to say no, is how it just came into me. I have risks coming into me if I were to take him back, or even risks on your future self, your higher self. So there's a part of me that says, okay, I'm sad that I had to say goodbye, but you're saving yourself from something that could be even more difficult in the future. And they are saying they have something else for you, and they'd rather talk about what they have for you.
I was pointing to Kathy because I wrote down, tell her her true love, soulmates coming in September.
Yeah, this is a great example of how spirit removes things on your path that aren't going to work. And whether you remove them or they remove them, and then they pick you up and they put you on a path that you're meant to be on. And that is when this person is coming in. They're saying to me, this person is right around the bend, is how they're saying it to me. So it's almost as if I don't even see a fork in the road. I just feel like your path is just kind of weaving at this time. And they're saying, be sincere is how they're saying it. Be true to yourself. Ask for what it is that you want from spirit, because I feel like you aren't specific enough. Okay. This is interesting because your name is Billy, and I feel like your person's name is very similar.
She said, thank you.
Like a Bobby. I mean, it's almost like Billy Bob, like it's going to be a joke, but it's your person. So don't be surprised if your person's name is very similar to yours, or it's actually kind of cute and funny in a way. So that I feel like is something that's coming into you. They are showing me a ring on your finger. So this is somebody who you would commit to, and there even is a spirit angel, a baby angel, a soul around you. So it could be a baby that's been in the spirit world that you could have miscarried, or it's a spirit baby ready to come into this world. So
don't scare the woman.
Yeah, I know. If you don't want to have a baby, there's a baby around your energy for some reason. It could be a grandchild. It could be a sibling having a baby. So there's a baby.
I'm even hearing sister.
They're saying baby angel to me.
Aww. I also heard that you finally had to do tough love with the last one, and you did the right thing. That was that you were learning to expand, and you knew your gut was telling you it was done, and you just were afraid to like be alone. And they just said, tell her she did the right thing. Tough love is what I wrote down. Yeah, tough love, tough love.
All right. So I'm going to say 100% clear your energy, heal, take care of yourself first, and then just get ready for what spirit has for you moving on. And it's going to feel amazing. It's a new journey. It's a new cycle.
You know what? We'll start with Instagram again and we'll go backwards. How about?
Okay.
All right. All right. So we're still on Instagram. Okay. Should we do this one?
What does it say? Hi, my twin flame, Robbie, my soulmate life partner. Is my twin flame, Robbie, my soulmate life partner?
This is punk rock Patty. Woohoo!
Okay, punk rock.
I love it. Punk rock Patty. Say that fast 3 times.
Is it your soulmate is the question.
Well, no, they asked twin flame, which is different. Okay. My vocabulary, this is just Deirdre, okay?
Is my twin flame, Robbie, my soulmate life partner?
Oh, well, to me, I'm going to give you a quick education, but this is just my interpretation of doing private readings for how many years. Twin flame and soulmate are a little different. I find twin flame is just for a season, not a lifetime. And twin flames usually catapult us to really pushing us to live our purpose. Mm-hmm. And that goes, whether, you had other lifetimes with this person, because I don't know how often you tell me too, because Kathy and I both really focus on love readings mostly. So between the two of us, we probably read, 100 people a week. But I will say that even though I know you're going to say it right now, Deirdre, I have this connection. We know it doesn't mean that it's your soulmate. A twin flame is for higher purpose of learning, even though it's intense, even though they're not your usual type. You can't seem to shed them. They're toxic. It's toxic, the two of you. Move on. Okay. Anyway, I know you wanted to answer.
Yeah. I mean,
Patty,
she might be struggling with what kind of a contract is it? Is it a soulmate contract or is it a twin flame contract? So she might be, my whole body just tingled. So I'm going to say that that's what she needs to determine. Now, a twin flame is one heart between two souls. Okay. We share the same heart and we're put together because we're brought together in this lifetime to serve a purpose together. Okay. We learn lessons together. We grow together in this lifetime. And we've already predetermined what we're supposed to do. A soul contract is going to be two souls that find each other, that want to share a lifetime together, and they feel comfortable with each other. They feel at peace with each other. And there is a sense of a long journey always. There's always the sense of, I can be with you forever. So I would say to punk rock, try to determine what kind of soul contract you have and why this person was put in your life. And then that's going to help you determine, is this the person for me? Is this the person that's supposed to stay in my life? So that might help you. So I think it's just, you're a little just wondering, who is this person to me? I get a lot of attraction. Got to keep it PG. Did you guys meet at a bar or having a little fun? I got a little liquid courage over here. A lot of attraction. You guys met out of nowhere. It was fated, but I don't know why you're in so much fear. You're in your head. You're overly in your head. What the heck? Get out of your head there, Patty. You're at a crossroads right now. Why are they making you really anxious? Why are they making you anxious? What are you getting? Toxic. Ooh, boy. Sounds like a twin flamer to me. Yeah. But then I get wedding. Yeah, I feel like you're wondering, is this person going to make a choice, a decision? Am I going to have stability with this person? When are we going to start talking about stability? If this person isn't including you in that, there's a we, there's an our, I see us in the future, then you may be hesitant because you're just not getting the confirmation from them that they're starting to include you in their life. So right now, there's a part of me that's saying you need to hear some kind of confirmation from this person that this person is thinking bigger picture.
Also, I keep getting addictions, alcohol, drugs. There's addictions between the two of you. Maybe they have addictions. Let us know in the comments section, or if it's too private where we understand. But I keep getting the addiction card for you. That's what's involved. That's what's kind of you may not be able to get to the next level because of addictions. That's what I mean. So anyway, something to think about.
Okay, so let's go back to where were we at? My YouTube? YouTube.
All right, go to Kathy Mamolen, psychic medium, YouTube. You can run over there right now. Quick. Hurry up, go over there. Go over there right now over to Kathy's YouTube. Okay, it's just a little delayed here.
Okay, let's go to Amy. This is a good one. Okay, so Amy Griffith says, I'm Amy. I have 3 men that I'm talking to.
Sorry.
Hold on. We're going to go back. We lost her.
Okay.
Hold on.
Amy. Here she is.
We're going to find you. Hold on.
Here she is.
Okay.
I'm Amy. I have 3 men talking to me. Derek, who's a Leo. Zach is a Gemini. And Joey is a Taurus. Any one for me? Okay. Girl, you're busy.
I gotta tell you, Joey jumped out at me like it was like boom. Okay, you guys who follow me know that my strength as a medium is a name puller.
She's good at names. I'm awful at names.
There's something about me and names, right?
Wait, which one did you pick?
So Joey.
Oh my God, I heard Joey too. Okay.
Yeah, Joey was like boom. So there's some kind of energy about Joey or around Joey. They're saying that you're confused at first. Okay. Maybe even Joey is confusing you. Okay. Maybe Joey is a false start, or we're struggling with Joey for some reason.
She said, okay.
But I do feel like in the long run, I feel Joey is more grounded. They're showing me he's more in alignment with you. And there's a sense of, a little bit of an old-fashioned soul for some reason in him that you're attracted to. It could be he's just very traditional, or he's polite, or he's got good manners. But he's like a man's man is how it's coming into me. But I think that he could be a good catch. I would put some energy into Joey.
Yeah, because I channel mostly by writing their names. That's how I hone in. And funny enough, I was drawn to Joey too.
Yeah.
But hey,
Joey gets our vote.
Joey Bag of Donuts here, and do the man funnel, Amy. Do the man funnel. Meaning, it's like sales. You gotta keep dating until you narrow it down till somebody puts a ring on it.
All right, I want to give her a time card because it feels like a false start. It feels like Joey and I are hitting it off. Everything seems to be going good. And then it just kind of is, I don't know, it doesn't necessarily stop, but it could be inconsistent. It could be kind of slowed down, and it could be confusing. There's definitely a sense of this isn't as active as I would like it to be, or they should be chasing me more. Sometimes masculine energy takes the space to decide whether they really want to be in a relationship with you. And I feel like Joey is going to
And he's a Taurus, by the way. They like slow and steady traditionally.
Yeah, he's going to slow it down. He's going to slow it down. I have May. The energy will pick up in May around Joey.
It may be like a little bit of a runner chaser dynamic for a little bit, I'm getting. But then look at Cupid's arrow.
Yeah, cute. Yeah, he's going to move forward. It's going to move forward if you like him.
Right.
Do you like him? Do you like him? Is he somebody that you want to be with? Great. Awesome.
Act cool, they said. Act cool. So I love the sunglasses.
I think it's great to talk to different people.
Yeah.
I think if you're dating, that's why it's called dating, especially online dating. Talk to different people. See which energy jumps out at you. Meet them for a cup of coffee, a drink.
I was about to say the same thing.
Something simple.
You know what I like about coffee, and some people's version is, well, they're being cheap to take me to coffee. No. But what's good about non-alcohol is that you can all your your senses are acute and you're not having your beer goggles on, joking aside, that somebody you may think is your person because you had a few cocktails. I would rather go, or lunch. Lunch is a great time. That's when you could do your speed dating.
I met my husband online dating. And I used to say,
and he's adorable, by the way.
I had to get over the hurdle of that I was a psychic, because I had on my dating site that I was a professional psychic.
I love that.
I figured whoever I ended up with had to deal with this.
So we want to ask, or I do. So what happened on the first date? Like when you first messaged with your husband? Well, when the first, like, was he like, but did he was like, ooh, is this interesting?
I think he was excited about me, but he played it cool. He did. And he didn't care that I was psychic.
That's what I mean. Like,
he was more along the lines of excited that I owned a house, I had a car, and I was educated. Because he's
very practical. What's his sign?
Because he kept meeting people that couldn't support themselves.
Oh.
And they were just looking for a man to take care of them. So I met him for a cup of coffee. I always met people for a cup of coffee.
See? Because she didn't have a bunch of cocktails and then, he looks cute now.
I don't drink as a psychic because I don't want to ever interfere with my gift. But I always used to say to them, if you can hold my attention for a cup of coffee, then we'll talk about a real date.
That's a great advice. That's what you do.
And I wasn't committed. I'm like, I could have a cup of coffee with anybody and then leave. If I didn't like them, I would be like, I wish you luck on your search.
I love that approach.
It was easy.
Sounds like we're going to have Deirdre and Kathy's matchmaking pretty soon.
We're going to give you some matchmaking advice. How about that? Would you guys like that?
Yeah, let us know in the comments section. You want us to start like a match? That's what we need to do. A matchmaking.
Not matchmaking as much as dating advice.
1000%.
Dating advice.
Well, I'm actually, and we'll have to include you too. So I am partnering up with a woman who is a dating coach, and we're going to start on Tuesdays in 2 weeks. We're going to do a daytime thing, but
that
definitely.
Awesome.
Yep. So I'll let you guys know about that. We don't even have a name. We're just going to do like a 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in like 2 weeks. I'll keep you posted about that. And it is going to be about love, and it's going to be dating coach with psychic.
Okay. So we're
all right. So now we're moving over to back to my Facebook, DeirdreBrahmi.psychic.
Okay, Facebook.
All right, so go to Facebook, put your question in now. Facebook, come on, put your question. I feel like I'm auctioning off.
What time are we at? Because we're going to be heading into our podcast at 8 p.m. So my YouTube channel, if you want to see my story, or anybody wants to see my story.
It's 7:36. So we still have about 20 minutes. We're going to be still giving love readings for the next 20 minutes.
Yep. But in my community page is the link for 8 o'clock. So you just have to go to my homepage, go to my, where I post like messages to the whole community. And there's the link for the podcast. So if that's something you want to do and follow that, I think you might be interested.
Yes. And right before we close out, I'll remind everybody the links again. Yeah. So somebody said, okay, so you tell me when to stop. I'll just scroll.
Let's see. Let me go slow. So
sorry. We have a
no contact. Christina.
Whoop, she just
Christina Minette.
Here she is. Where the hell did she go again? Sorry, Christina. We're trying to
find you. Hold on.
Oh, was that her again? It keeps going back.
There
Chris.
I might have doing that. Okay, stop.
I have no contact with my. I'm going to have to read her over here. Sorry, guys.
Why is that happening?
Okay. All right. Do you see her up here?
On Facebook?
Here it is.
Okay. Christina.
I have a no contact.
Well, first of all, we're 58-year-old women. And we can't see how far. We can't see the screen.
Somebody needs to read it for me. Oh, here it is. Look.
Okay.
I have no contact with my ex. He left me 2 weeks ago. Does he still love me? Anything you can tell me about him? Thank you. We're a little delayed on my laptop. All right. So Christine, I have no contact with my ex.
Left me 2 weeks
ago. Sorry about that. That always stinks to be left behind. But you know what I'm getting to? What's the old saying? Rejection is divine intervention. Remember that. Rejection is divine intervention. Who's Bruce? And I'm not the name person. Who's Bruce?
Mm.
I'm going to write her name down.
Christina, Spirit. I ask that you guide Christina. They're saying, of course, he still loves you. He didn't just stop loving you, but he is not ready to commit. He has fear of commitment. And that's what this has all been about. And I feel like he hasn't been able to just admit that this isn't about you and me. This is about him not being able to see a future, not necessarily with you, but with anybody. He can't think that far ahead is probably something he says. I can't commit to 5 years because I don't know where I'll be in 5 years. So I feel like, yes, of course he has feelings for you. I have alignment. I do feel like you guys were aligned for a long period of time. And I am going to say that there's a sense of coming back around. I'm going to say give him a chance to miss you. Okay. Give him a chance to feel the pain, because I did feel this kind of loop around. Now, I'm just asking Spirit, like, how long are you supposed to wait? I don't want you to wait for anybody, but I'm going to say it's going to be a few more weeks. I think this man needs to literally feel the pain. Feel the pain.
He's so confused, right?
Yeah.
I keep getting 1 minute he's like, I love you. Next minute, I want to have my options open. He's just all over the place. That's what I keep getting off of him.
Bottom of the deck, I have chained. So he's really afraid that he is signing up for a commitment. And he doesn't want to be anchored is the word they're giving me. He doesn't want the responsibility. Not that he has to take care of you, but I guess he's got it in his head that if I stay in a relationship, I've got to report in and I got to tell you what I'm doing every day. And you know what? You're either in or you're out. Okay. So he's got to miss you enough that there's more benefits in being in a relationship than not. All right. But I do feel like he's going to reach back out to you. They definitely showed me a looping around. So I'm going to say, give him a chance to miss you, and then he'll come back around. It might give you some time to decide whether you want somebody that can and will walk away from you when they get scared, or whether you want a stronger man in your life.
Well, it's interesting because I have these self-made cards over here, and they told me to grab it, and they said, he needs a therapist. Just saying. And he's an avoidant. He needs a therapist. And I agree, Kathy, that I have a feeling once you have some time alone to yourself and you really start getting to the point of moving on, you're going to start saying, wait a second, I think I did see the red flags all along.
Maybe I don't want this. Yeah. Sometimes it gives you that space and time, gives you the opportunity, because your first reaction when somebody leaves is you just want back what you had. Okay.
Very true.
You just want your life to not change because it's so scary. So then you have a little bit of space and time and you get used to the idea of I'm single. And then you move into the anger stage where you're like, how dare they? How dare they just walk out of my life after all that time and effort? How dare they come up with this, bogus excuse as to why this is ending, which is a lie. And you get angry and you start to take back your power and you start to say, I deserve more than a man who's just going to decide one day, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. You need the time to decide.
And you will make the right decision for yourself. So thank you. And if you're just newly checking in, make sure you write your love question in the comments section, because Kathy and I are offering free love readings tonight to all the platforms where we have about, I don't even know how many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. 5. 5 platforms. And make sure at 8:00 you watch Kathy and I over at Forbidden Knowledge Podcast Network Podcast. I say it backwards because she has amazing stories and we're going to be doing a premiere. So make sure we're going to be live over there too. we do have the link somewhere in all the comments, but we'll do it right before we shut off at 8 o'clock because that's what time we got to go move over to there. All right. So who else wants to know about love? Write your questions.
TikTok? Are we at TikTok?
We can go over to TikTok.
Yeah, I think we're at TikTok. I think it's TikTok's turn. Jump in the comments in TikTok.
Deirdre Abrami, TikTok. You guys write your questions. TikTok. Write your questions. All right. Everybody over at TikTok.
Are you having fun? Are you guys having fun?
Yeah, give us some love. Give us some hearts guys. Give us some.
Hit that like button.
And guys, I see you guys writing questions in my private DM. We can't do that. You have to put them in the comments section. The DMs are for you're going to get an automated response to book a private. So sorry, we don't have time to go in the private DMs. If you want to get picked, you have to write in the comments section and go over to my TikTok right now. Send us some love. Do the hearts if you don't mind. Okay, so you tell me when to stop.
Okay, this is TikTok.
This
right?
is TikTok.
Okay,
yep. Everybody write your question. The more specific the question, guys, the more specific the answer.
All right, just slow down for a second.
It's not me. It's going. Everybody's typing. It's like the stock market right now.
All right, then just hit stop. Grab one. I guess
I'm not even on it. I don't know how to. You want me to just hit somebody?
Yeah. See if you can hit somebody.
Okay. I'll just try to grab it. Oh shoot! It's going by so fast.
We have so many people on TikTok. It's scrolling so fast.
Carol. Okay, so now it says.
You can't tag one. You can't grab one. we can't.
Jen, is there a word for me from Spirit confused on direction? So this is Jen and TikTok. Jen, is there a word for me from Spirit confused on direction?
Okay. Let me just meditate. That's a good one.
You're very spiritual, by the way, Jen. They tell me you're very intuitive. I'm sorry, because I'm looking at TikTok in two screens here because I can't see that far. So don't think I'm like not ignoring you guys. Oh, you know what your spirit guys just said? They love you. And you're very intuitive, girlfriend. You need to start opening yourself up to spirit. By the way, I'm going to put a little plug in for Kathy and I. We are going to start teaching workshops, not only how to channel yourself, but the business side. If any of you out there watching are interested in becoming a professional psychic, tarot reader, intuitive, don't even know where to begin, well, make sure that you subscribe to our email list because we're going to be putting together some workshops. So make sure you sign up for that and then link in any of the bios for me. Just sign up on my website for the email and you'll be able to get in there. But anyway, you're very psychic, Jen. You have to go within. I don't know why I get writing with you, Jen. They're saying writer. I don't know if that means a book, blog, content creator. I don't know what writer is.
Yeah. Jen, they're giving me the word secure. Okay. That it feels like I want financial security. I feel like I need to be more secure in a relationship. I feel like I'm not grounded for some reason. So you need to find security within yourself. Okay. Like what is causing that fear? Is it, I have financial fear. I feel insecure about myself and my own personality, and I need to work on that. Do I feel insecure in a relationship that I'm in right now? I'm walking on, eggshells around somebody. So I'm going to say, take that word and do a deep dive. Okay. And I do feel like they are guiding you and they're saying that you're not at a fork in the road. You think you're at a fork in the road. You are on the path that you're meant to be on. And they're saying they just want you to take it slower so that the answers are coming to you a little bit more clearly. It's not a rush. It's not a rush to the end. You don't have to get to a finish line. And they will steer you in the right direction. But it was pretty crystal clear to me. The word for me was secure.
That's interesting because I wrote that she needs to meditate daily and that you have to believe more in yourself.
Yeah. So
Have
the
to believe more
self-esteem.
self-esteem.
Yeah. So
But
insecurity in
so the
some
more you
way.
meditate, because think about it, when we're hungry, we're tired, and we're not in alignment, everything is wrong.
That's right.
We all feel gross or not.
Mind, body, soul.
It is. And so once you start meditating, you're going to feel lighter. And the lighter you feel, the more in alignment you're going to feel. The more in alignment you feel, the more you got your power back. And the more you got your power back, woo, Nelly, your spirit guides are going to come through and channel through you. You'll see. And it's only going to take 3 days straight. That's it.
Yeah.
And then let us know.
All right. That was a good question though, Jen.
Yeah, that was a really good one over at TikTok. We have like really only 5 more minutes left. So put your questions in. Type.
Okay. What are we up to?
Are we on my face? Maybe my YouTube.
Your
right?
YouTube?
I think my YouTube. Let's see. Is that me or you? That's me. All right. YouTube.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
How do you
YouTube.
unpin that? Okay, you got to go to a different one and pin another one. Is that how that works?
I think I unpinned it up there, so I'm not. Oh no, I didn't. Oops, sorry. Okay.
Oh, I see what happened.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to
one.
Welcome in, guys. We're now focusing on Deirdre Abrami at YouTube.
Okay, YouTube.
So has V female moved on from our connection? Thank you. Or that one. Oh no, did we just read her?
No.
Shannon? You want to pick a Shannon?
We didn't do Shannon.
All right, okay. Shannon over at YouTube at Deirdre Abrami. No contact with my love. We broke up in January. I miss him deeply. His name is Chip. Will we reconnect and reconcile? So this is Shannon over at YouTube. Shannon Amberg, if it's okay to say your full name. No contact with Shannon. I got to get rid of Jen. Not in a bad way.
Okay, so it's no contact
with Chip.
You miss him. Will we reconnect? Since January.
I do feel he's keeping his options open right now.
Mm-hmm. I have a fresh start. I do feel like you're going to get another chance. I feel like he wants to at least talk about it. I feel like there's a little bit of unfinished business the way that he left. I have hot sex on the bottom of the deck. So he could be missing you physically. I have trapped. Maybe he felt trapped. Maybe he just felt like he didn't have the freedom that he wanted in a relationship. Maybe we can find that he has more time alone. He has more time with his friends. He doesn't have to run everything by you to, make decisions, something like that. So I do feel like he is sensing, they're saying your needs, and he feels bad about that he knows that you must be missing him, and he knows that you are thinking about him. And he is missing you. They do want you to know he does miss you. It's not like he just completely forgot about you and moved on. But I'm going to say that there's at least an opportunity to talk. I'll commit to that.
The only problem is I'm just going to add, okay, he wants to come back. He likes we'll keep it PJ. I think he just wants intimacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
it's a trap. You're right. I'm in agreement with that. Like, does he want, I want to be with you physically, but I don't want to be committed.
This card keeps popping up. I'm going to read it. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. It's one-sided.
He's not ready. He's not ready to commit. So you need to be aware of that.
I feel bad. Like I would keep my options open. It looks like he is, you were chasing him. He liked that dynamic. I would cut that cord. So although he comes back, I would keep my eyes and ears open and be open to new love is my suggestion.
It also just came into me as the one thing that he's not expecting is that you're going to find somebody else.
I got the same thing. Woohoo! That's called karma.
So he thinks that you're just going to wait around for him. He can go and do whatever he wants. And then when he's ready, he can come back at any time. I want you to blow him away. with finding somebody else that is totally into you. And he's so jealous that it's like, that's the best
Karma.
revenge. I'm not a revenge person, but that's the best karma. You're right. That's the
Yeah,
best
no,
karma.
I got the same thing because I don't like this guy. Sorry, I'm Deirdre
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. Poor Chip.
I know. We're getting rid of Chip.
We're getting rid of Chip.
We're gonna do witchery. I mean, no, we're not. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's what happens over here. I become Mama Bear. Like I want to defend you. I want to protect you guys from these fools that think they can get away with that stuff.
Shannon, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised who else Spirit has for you.
She said, "Thank you so much."
Yeah.
Well, our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Yeah.
Did we miss another one? We only have a couple of minutes
Go to
left.
my YouTube.
We'll pick one.
All right, we're going back to my YouTube. Jump in the comments.
Jump over to Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, right?
Yep. Kathy Mamolen.
I didn't mean to poke you. Oh, wait, you're over in this one. Okay. All right. All right. Oop, I can't scroll. How do I get
you? I think.
No, this just says Kathy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Facebook.
It's Facebook. We're in Facebook.
We're in Facebook. Here we are. All right.
We're in my page. I can see your questions. Hi, Playboy Bunny.
Oh, cute name.
Yeah, let's do Playboy Bunny. Hi,
okay.
Playboy Bunny.
It says, Kathy, advice from Spirit, please. Okay. What a cute name.
So let's do a general reading. Let me pull some cards for you, Playboy Bunny. Let's see what.
And hit the like button for us too, guys. Hit the like and the heart buttons so then we could do this again. We'll start doing it more often if you guys give us some love.
Bunny, what is it that you have for her at this time? They're sharing with me, Playboy Bunny, the word strength. They're giving you extra strength right now. Maybe you feel like you have been wobbly, emotional. You just don't feel like yourself lately. So they're giving you extra strength. Let me pull a couple cards, see where I'm headed. And so I think it's around work. I think that your work is either giving you a hard time or you're starting to feel like nobody appreciates you, something like that. You're working really hard. You're working diligently. But it's almost a feeling of if somebody would just tell me I'm doing a good job, I'd feel better. You could just be run down and burnt out, something like that. The good news is I have a 6 of Wands coming in. So I do feel like somebody's going to acknowledge your hard work. Maybe you'll feel better about that. But I feel like it's just I'm tired of the routine. But there's good news coming.
She said yes, burnt out.
Yeah. I feel like you're just burnt out, Playboy Bunny. I do. They're saying they want you to take better care of yourself, eating, sleeping, exercise. You've been going off the rail, they just said. I don't know what that means. If you're drinking too much, or
you having some fun over here, Playboy Bunny,
or you're just not, you're eating the wrong things, you're off the rail, they said. They want you to get back on track with that. That's important. What do you have?
I got actually, sorry, I put it back because she was on a roll and I know we have to go soon. All right, I'll pick one card here.
She's saying, yup, drinking and not eating much. Yeah, you're not taking care of your body. You can't drink and not eat.
Yeah, you're giving too much of yourself to everybody but yourself, they said.
Yeah. Yeah, Playboy Bunny, you got to take care of yourself, and
you got to be more balanced. You got to prioritize yourself and the mind, body, and soul.
It catches up with you guys. You just, I literally live. You guys have heard me say this, that I do everything in my power on a daily basis to have peace of mind. Like that is my full-time focus. So for me, that means eating right, exercising, sleeping, quiet time.
And Kathy looks amazing.
So that I feel good, so that I can do this, because this is an incredible amount of energy for us to, do this all day long and reach people all around the world. I want to share it with my YouTube channel, a funny reading that happened to me today. I had a beautiful woman from Australia that booked me, and we had a great conversation. And in the conversation, I said, Spirit is telling me a name, and the name is Tidor, DOR, and I spelt it. And I said, "Do you know what that is?" And she goes, "I have no idea what that is." I said, "I don't either. I've never even heard it before." And I said, "Well, look it up when you get offline." And then I immediately got off the reading, and I was like so fascinated by the name of the word and the spelling that Spirit had actually
spelled that was so interesting.
Spelt it for me. So when I Google searched the meaning of TDOR, it said God's gift.
Isn't that amazing?
I was just like blown away that Spirit shares these things with me, that how on God's earth would I know that? You know, it was just such a bizarre name. It was this bizarre message, and it was God's gift. And, you know, that's why we're here, Deirdre and I. We are gifted, obviously, but we're here to give back. We're here to share our love. We're here to share our gift. And I hope you guys all enjoyed being with us this evening. I would love for you to join Deirdre's podcast this evening, so that you can hear my story if you'd like to hear my story as a psychic. So we'll give that to you again, the podcast.
I put it in all of the, including Kathy's, you'll see my other account under Deirdre Brahmi, but that's okay. Click over there, go meet us now. Well, how many more minutes do we have? A couple of minutes we have left. So go meet us at 8 p.m., which is just a couple of minutes away. I put oops, I forgot to do TikTok. Let me do that right now.
Yeah, so it's a podcast that we recorded, I don't know, a week ago, and Deirdre,
it's so fascinating.
Deirdre interviewed me. She has been doing deep dives into other gifted people and people's story, because we all have different gifts, we all have different abilities. How did these gifts come into us? How did we learn about our gifts? What do we do with it now? So she's been interviewing on this podcast other gifted people as well. So the stories are fascinating if you're interested in people who are in this world, and you want to learn more about, you know, just other people and what their capabilities are or their intuition is. So the whole podcast is really, really fascinating.
So, we got to move over. We started. Go meet us now, guys.
So we'll see you soon. Thank you to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, all the platforms.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you. Go meet us now over at Forbidden Knowledge.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks.